and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kathleen. In today's video I wanted to go ahead and share with you guys all of the books that I'm planning on reading during the month of July. So I have been having a great reading streak recently. During the month of May I read 8 books, and then during the month of June I ended up reading 6 books plus 2 graphic novels. My reading wrap up for the month of June will be going up on Friday, just in case you wanted to know, so you guys can see which books I ended up reading during the month of June. But I just been reading so much recently and I'm so proud of myself, and so during the month of July I chose 6 books that I wanted to get through in the month. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, and so the first book that I want to get through in the month of July is The Groundbait by Evelyn Sky. So this is the sequel to The Crowns game, and this is also the BIBLIO Squad's book pick of the month for the month of July, and our live show will be on July 29th, which is a Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on G Swizzle Books channel. We as the BIBLIO Squad read the first book, The Crowns Game, together. It was actually our December book pick of the month, and we just loved the book so much that we decided to go ahead and make The Crowns Fate as our book pick of the month for the month of July. In case you don't know what The Crowns Game is about, it's set in Russia and the Tsar decides to start the Crowns Game again, and it's basically taking all of these sorcerers, anybody with magic within the kingdom, and putting them in the game, and they have to show off their abilities, and whoever wins the game will get to be the Tsar's sorcerer or sorceress. And in the book The Crowns Game, not a lot of people anymore have magic, so only 2 people end up participating in the Crowns Game. And I personally loved The Crowns Game. I think I gave it a 4-star rating on Goodreads, and the ending of that book kind of left us on a cliffhanger, so I cannot wait to get into this book and find out what happens. I believe this is a duology, so this is the last book in this series, and so I hope it wraps up nicely. But I'm very excited to read this book and then discuss it with the rest of the BIBLIO Squad on July 29th. Alright, and so the next book that I'm planning on reading during the month of July is a book that I actually already started reading, and it is City of Lost Souls by Cassandra Clare. This is the 5th book in the Mortal Instruments series. I am absolutely loving this book. I just finished City of Fallen Angels a few days ago, and I immediately picked up this book. I love the Shadowhunter world, and I cannot wait when it finishes it, because I heard that the sequel to the series, the Dark Artifices series, is so fantastic as well. Alright, and so the next book that I'm planning on reading as well is Winter, which is the final book in the Lunar Chronicles series. I was actually planning on reading this during the month of June, but I never got around to it. I had other books that I had to prioritize before this book. I have been really enjoying the Lunar Chronicles series. It's such a fantastic world, and I love it, and I am finally on the last book after having the books on my shelves for years. And then I do have Stars Above after this book to read, but this is a monster of a book. It doesn't look that long, but it's super heavy, and it's 700 plus pages or something, so this is going to take me a while to read because it's so long. But nonetheless, I am very excited to continue on and see how Cinder kicks everybody's ass in this book. I'm so excited for that. Alright, and so the next book that I would like to read during the month of July is Fangirl by Ramble Rowell. So a few days ago I looked up when I bought this book, and it was September of 2015. So I've had this book for almost 2 years, and I cannot believe that I still haven't read this book. This is a very much beloved book in the booktube world, and a lot of people tell me that I need to read it, and I still haven't. I keep delaying it, but I really do want to get through this book in the month of July. In case you were wondering, a lot of people ask me this. This is the Barnes & Noble's exclusive edition, and I'll probably fall in love with it like everyone else on BookTube has. Alright, and so the next book that I'm also planning to read during the month of July is The Zodiac by Romina Russell. So I bought this book primarily because the premise sounds really interesting. It's based on the zodiac signs, and I actually heard a lot of great things about this book, and some of you guys have told me that this book is actually fantastic and that you really enjoyed it. It doesn't look like it's that long at all, so I will read this very fast, and I'm very excited to read this. Alright, and so the final book that I'm planning on reading during the month of July is On Alarm by Stephenie Duel. I received an e-copy version of this book from the author in exchange for an honest review, and I was planning on reading this book last month during the month of June, but time just got away from me, so I wasn't able to pick it up. But I definitely am planning on reading this book during this month, and I'm so excited to read about this book. It is basically about this girl who plays like a kind of a game, and she witnesses a murder, and then she's kind of thrown into this world where she has to figure out who the murderer is, what's going on, and it just sounds really fantastic, and I really cannot wait to read this book. Anyway guys, so those are all of the books that I'm planning on reading during the month of July. Let me know down in the comments below what books you're planning on reading during the month of July, because I would really love to know what kind of books you put on your TBR for the month. Anyway guys, thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like if you did, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. All of my social medias are linked down below, including Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads if you'd like to follow me. I hope to see you guys on my next video. Have a good day guys, and keep reading. Bye!